Alright, men, so today's video is a bit different because today we are talking about the YouTuber known as EDP445. Now, for those of you guys that don't know who EDP is a YouTuber with over 2 million subscribers on the platform that about a year ago now was actually growing at rapid rates. Like, this guy was blowing up on the platform. He makes some fairly explicit content, like he says the F-bomb like every 2 words. He makes a lot of really weird and out-of-pocket jokes, and a lot of people love this guy's content. I mean, he was known as the realest guy on all of YouTube. You know, he's gonna tell you how it is, he's gonna say what he wants, and he doesn't care. So what can go wrong here, right? The guy's being himself, he's blowing up on the platform for doing so, he's built up a very dedicated audience. What can go wrong? Well, a few months ago, it all started to go downhill when the YouTuber known as ColdRaven ended up coming out against EDP and apparently exposing him for messaging some underage girls. A lot of underage girls went to ColdRaven claiming that EDP had messaged them in very weird ways. So ColdRaven decided to get his hands on a decoy account and use it to catfish EDP, and EDP ended up actually falling for the decoy account, and he admitted to falling for it on a live stream.
Decided to make a load of fake accounts pretending to be fucking girls, and like a dumb I fell for it. You know what I mean? And now everybody's all, you know, up on this fucking pedo shit, you know what I mean?
After this entire situation blew up a few months ago, EDP actually decided to try to run from the situation. He disabled his comments on his Instagram, meaning, you know, nobody could comment about the entire situation. And then when he was live streaming one day, somebody sent in a donation to EDP asking about the entire situation, and instead of answering the donation, he straight up just ended the stream.
Ignoring the allegations that were thrown at you, either own up to the mistakes or prove you're innocent, because we're waiting for your side. Oh! He just ended the stream after a lucid sentence!
He just ended the stream after a lucid sentence! And after all this went down, a lot of people were saying that EDP was acting really suspicious. I mean, he was trying at every single opportunity to avoid the situation, and he was just acting overall really weird. Now, eventually, when the situation got way out of hand and it was getting to drama alert and is getting really popular, EDP uploaded a video where he essentially admitted to doing everything that people were claiming he did, and it had to be the worst response I had ever seen.
Side of the story. Yeah, so I'm a 15-year-old little but 15, 16, 17-year-old little but a little fucking bitch who goes out here and sucks every guy's regardless if they're over the age of 18 or not. And, you know, I'm just a little fucking bitch with goddamn dresses and fucking G-strings rammed up my motherfucking ass. My life at home sucks so fucking much that, that I'll do anything to get some fucking attention. I'll do anything to get some attention from a big time YouTuber. You know what I mean? I'll sit back, I'll sell my fucking body, I'll be a fucking I'll be a little ass fucking bitch. And then when shit doesn't go my fucking way, oh, all of a sudden I'm gonna fucking screen record the bullshit, and I'm gonna try to get this motherfucker set the fuck up and try to get him taken the fuck down. You motherfuckers disgust me. ColdRaven, you make me fucking want to throw up. You make me want to fucking vomit. I've seen little bitches like you come and fucking go, bro.
Now, obviously, we can all agree that response was terrible. I mean, this guy's logic is just simply not there. Like, so you messaged the girl and now it's their fault? Like, what? Okay, so obviously this video was not taken well. It got dislike bombed. I think it had like 4,000 dislikes. He was being dragged through the mud over it, and well, he decided, okay, time to go into damage control mode. So he made a new video responding to the whole situation, and this one was once again terrible.
I get catfished all the time. I get me all the goddamn time. And in return, I'm like, you know what? Might as well have some goddamn fun back and put him back. You know what I mean?
So in this one, his excuse is, oh, I was just on the Instagram trolling around. Yeah, because a normal troll is to make yourself look like quite possibly one of the worst things you can be as a human being. Like, what kind of sick, weird mental gymnastics did you have to do to somehow trick yourself into thinking doing something that bad is somehow a troll? Okay, so obviously you would think people did not eat this up, but it bewilders me to say that everybody ate this up. The comment section was supporting him, saying, oh, you can't cancel EDP, you can't cancel the king. Great response, dude. You totally showed them jealous haters. Somehow eating up his terrible excuse of trolling. And somehow, some way, he ended up getting away with this entire situation. And I was actually pretty mad. I was like, dude, how did people let this guy get away? He admitted to doing this stuff, but he just passed it off as a troll and everyone lets him go. Like, are you serious? Now, this guy got away very lucky. Now, you think, okay, he would not touch this kind of stuff again. But no, last night, an organization known as the P-Poachers, I can't say the first word, but you know what it is, ended up coming out on their Instagram page with evidence that they set up a Sting account posing as an underage girl, and EDP attempted to meet up with what he thought was a minor.
Hey, please. Look into this guy, EDP. This guy's a...
What happened? Because she never said she was lonely right here, correct? Yes or no?
Correct.
Okay. And you did double text here, yes or no?
Correct.
Knowing, and it said on her profile 13, yes?
Correct.
Okay. So you initiated conversation with a 13-year-old knowing she was 13, yes or no?
Correct.
Okay.
So in that video, EDP admits that he started a conversation with what he believed was a 13-year-old girl. And that wasn't all. On their Instagram, they've been dropping a lot of chat logs between this decoy account and who they claim to be EDP. And these chat logs are just weird. Like, as you can see, he sent a topless photo of himself laying down in bed. And I'm not even gonna read that out, but you guys can see it yourself. These chat logs are just straight up weird. Now, they ended up, recording this entire confrontation with EDP, and they're gonna be uploading it on their YouTube channel known as Chet, Goldstein, or whatever the name is. And I'll be real, man, I cannot wait for this video to drop. I cannot wait to see this man just getting absolutely caught in 4K, caught in 3K. Nah, man, caught in pre-K. That's appropriate for this occasion. And I'll be real with you, man, I am genuinely not surprised that this ended up going down. I thought a few months ago when he got away, he would at least maybe be smart enough to not do it again. Because let's be real, bro, how many times has EDP been called out for this kind of behavior? This man has been staring down the barrel of a smoking gun about 5 times now when it comes to situations like this. This guy has been caught doing some weird stuff so many times, and you would think if you were this guy, you would have the common knowledge to just simply not do it. If you are lucky enough to get away with something this serious and this disgusting, you better be thankful. You better count your blessings and not do it again. But the fact that this guy just didn't care, he was relentless, and he went in and tried to meet up with a 13-year-old, it genuinely bewilders me how somebody actually thinks like this. And what made you think that this was a smart thing to do? Did you really think you're gonna get away with this scot-free after all these times you got caught messaging decoy accounts, after you see people like you get caught doing this stuff on like TV, YouTube, and all of social media? Wouldn't you have the common knowledge to think that meeting up with somebody like this is just simply not a smart thing to do? Anybody with more than 2 brain cells knows that doing this is a high risk. Why would you risk your freedom, your reputation, your entire life just for this? I really don't understand it, dude. And the fact that people just let this guy get away, it annoys me, because in this guy's first response, he victim blames people that came out against him. He said that it was their fault, despite the fact he's the adult in the situation and should know better. And then, when this isn't received well, he goes into damage control mode, pulls out some BS response about, oh, I was trolling, and then everyone just eats it up. Like, trolling. Like, yeah, you made everybody believe that you were a P-word. Is that, are you proud of that? Is that something you want to do? I'm just simply not understanding, dude. And the fact that on this guy's Instagram, he actively posts photos of him being around like his goddaughters and other children, it worries me, because if this guy was actually trying to meet up with a 13-year-old girl and got caught, he simply should not be around children. Nobody that acts in this manner should be allowed around children. They simply belong in jail. It's as simple as that. They simply belong in a cell, because they are a risk to children and they are a risk to society as a whole. Now, please do not go out of your way to harass EDP or try to harm him in any which way. I don't condone that whatsoever. I feel like he should be able to go through the legal process and be punished for these actions accordingly. Now, the catch of EDP should be dropping on the Chet Goldstein channel either tonight, Monday, or Tuesday at the latest, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll link their channel down in the description below. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you guys want to keep watching my content, click on anything is popping up on the screen to see more. Thank you guys for watching the video. It means a lot. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.